Now I'm going to show you some basic features of Google Earth which you may or may not already be familiar with. They'll be useful for many of the tasks throughout this investigation. So first of all, I'll turn off my data layers because I don't need those at the moment. One very useful thing is the ruler tool. So you can zoom it at any scale and just click a path between any 2 points, and it's going to measure that in kilometers, or you can change it to meters, whatever you want. So that can be a really good way of figuring out relative location between 2 points. I've got my scale turned on here, my map scale, which does change as you zoom in or zoom out. If you haven't got that on, make sure you turn it on. So view and then scale legend. You'll notice anywhere you drag the mouse on the map, you've got your coordinates down here, which can be a great way of describing absolute location. If you want to mark in any particular points, you've got a place mark here that you can add on. You can put that anywhere in your map, or you can select specific latitude and longitude coordinates. You can add a description. You can change the style of the place mark to anything that you want, and that might be useful. You can, I didn't name it, but you can name it whatever you like as well. Another very useful thing is historical imagery. So I'll go to Officer, in the Cardinia Shire, which is going to be the focus of much of our study. Now, if I click on this little clock icon up here, I end up with this slider, and I can change the year of the imagery that we're looking at. So 2002, and the earlier you go, the quality is not as good, but we can have a look there at Officer in 2002. You can see largely farmland, and we can zoom that along to 2008. You can start seeing some development around here. 2013, you can start seeing obviously a lot more development there, and 2015, I think that's the latest one, and you can see a whole lot of urban development going on here. So it can be a really good way of just very briefly having a look at the change in land use. Another thing that you might want to do, depending on how you're submitting this, if you're creating a report out of all this, you might want to save your various maps and upload them to Word documents. So File, Save Image As, and that's going to save as a JPEG just the satellite image which you have manipulated, and you can then of course insert those into your Word documents.